Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Melrose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. Today is Sunday, December 4, 2022. The sun is in Sagittarius. Here it is on the chart. The distance grows between the sun and its two closest companions, Mercury and Venus. Mercury speeds on ahead into Capricorn tomorrow, and Venus won't be far behind. Yet the sun's transit in the land of Sagittarius will last until the 21st of this month, which is winter solstice. These days leading up to the winter solstice and the new year are indeed magical. It is a time of deep personal and collective reflection about why our attachment to life and our sense of inclusion in the collective are important to us. And from this reflection arises a generous desire to connect, to share, to create a feeling of abundance for those and everyone around us. The waxing gibbous moon makes ingress to Taurus this morning. There's the moon right on the cusp there. We have initiated the active measures we needed to take to culminate our short-term goals in time for the full moon on Wednesday. Now we can slow down and follow through, fully confident in our ability to complete them. Mutable fire and fixed earth. There is something restless about this vibe, like our minds are on fire with big ideas, but our bodies are grounded in the comforts we love. Creativity abounds from this space. And we have one current aspect today. It is on the moon's side at 5:38 this morning. Moon makes ingress to Taurus right there. Taurus has a sensual, creative vibe that will help us to remember to take breaks and refresh ourselves while we finish up that work of fulfilling the plans we made. The transit takes about 2.5 days. And I want to make a quick note on retrogrades. We are down to 3. Chiron is retrograde here through the 23rd of this month, just after solstice, and Uranus remains retrograde through January 22. But the big one, the most impactful in terms of our personal lives right now, is Mars is retrograde in the sign of Chiron, which will be with us through January 12th. Mars has more impact on our personal lives because it is a personal planet, where the other bigger planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto govern larger groups of people and act as sort of a management team, letting us in on the collective vibes that affect us. Mars actually represents our individual sense of initiative, drive, and the desire to make conquest and win. Having a personal planet in retrograde, I guess it would be at least 3 times as impactful as a bigger transpersonal planet in retrograde. And in the case of Mars, it can represent a feeling that our initiative is getting stymied, that the path looks clear, but we keep getting stopped somehow. We're being asked to think twice, to take counsel, to collaborate, and to look for creative ways to move forward that work better than what we have been doing. So when you feel this sense of frustration about actions that usually go really well for you, ask yourself, is it working? What can I do differently to make this go smoother? One more note on retrogrades is that Mercury does plan to go retrograde again right at the end of this month and the whole year on December 29. Mercury is another personal planet, and that retrograde can usually cause things to come up with our day-to-day functioning. Plans are apt to change, stories too. That transit will last 3 weeks into January, so starting off next year with Mercury in retrograde. Woohoo! Coming up tomorrow, Mercury squares off with Jupiter, reminding us of our bigger goals and long-range plans. On Tuesday, Mercury enters Capricorn, and our thoughts naturally turn to the practical steps we can take to achieve those ends. And the full moon in Gemini this Wednesday is our point of culmination, where we celebrate the goals we've completed while sharing our experiences and our best ideas. That's it for today's astrology, friends. Thank you for tuning in. For the second half of this vlog, where we seek further insight from Tarot, please check out my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot with Melrose. The link is in the description. I appreciate you all so much for being here. My love and gratitude go out to each and every one of you. And I'll see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.